Hey there, fellow travelers, Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're here in San Francisco, and today we're going to be reviewing the Embassy Suites by Hilton, San Francisco Airport Waterfront. You got the bay right there, the airport's right there, so not too bad of a location if you're going to be based in the airport. However, if you actually want to go into San Francisco, it's over there, and it's about a 30 to 45 minute Uber ride or Lyft ride from here to there. So just know that for enjoying the city, might not be the best location, but if you got a conference, you're working at the airport, works out pretty well. But let's go inside and review. So you're wondering how to get from the airport to the hotel. Well, they do have a shuttle that goes from about 4:50 in the morning till 12:30 at night. So there are options. So if you get in really, really late, like I did, you might get the last bus going, but do beware they have that. And honestly, it takes about 10 minutes on that bus to get here. It runs every half hour, so you have that. It picks up with the DoubleTree Hotel. So if you don't see Embassy Suites, you see the DoubleTree, ask them and see if it goes to Embassy Suites as well. And they probably do. So you do have that. If you get there at a time when there aren't the shuttles running, you can take an Uber from here. It's not cheap because it's usually late night and it's an airport kind of thing, but you can get in from the airport with Uber or Lyft, no problem. You can get a taxi to here as well. But when you want to find the shuttles, all you do is you exit your terminal and it'll be signs saying, hotel shuttles this way. It is not where the Ubers are. It's not the Uber Lyft stuff. No. You want to make sure you go for the hotel shuttles, not the all buses this way that they have at the airport. It's hotel shuttles and buses. It's a whole different way you're going to go. So as you can see when you come in, there is a rather large atrium. You actually have breakfast over there every morning. Pretty much basic setup. It has the buffet with the eggs and the bacon and the French toast pancake stuff. They do have an omelet station, but I will tell you it does take some time for that omelet station. So if you're in a hurry, just hit the buffet and skip out on the omelets. They did look very nice though, so I got to give them credit for that. So if you're looking for lunch or dinner when you're here, because there's not a lot of restaurants around this hotel, the location just doesn't allow for a lot of restaurants. You do have Tavern, which is a restaurant bar here. It's open during the lunchtime hours, closed a little bit in the afternoon, then it reopens for dinner. Basic kind of bar type foods. It was fine with what I had in there. The food was, acceptable especially for a hotel restaurant. I was happy with it. The bar is nice. The bartender was nice. They do have a full bar, so that's quite helpful. If you're looking to get work done, they do have a business center. In terms of Wi-Fi, I've been using my phone to stream things, and it has had some buffering issues. Not really bad, but something I did notice. It could also be that I'm on the 7th floor and it's, a very well-built structure, so that might hamper the Wi-Fi signal where I was. But something to know. But they do have printers here, so if you want to print out your boarding pass or whatever, you can do that when you're here. Now, one thing families might be worried about is if you notice, this is the handrail and you're looking over the atrium. All the rooms are like this. You have the hallway with your room right on here. So maybe keep the kids from horseplaying out there because, you look and see the views out here are quite nice. But yeah, so have a heads up with that one. Another thing I think is important to mention is the elevators here. There's 2 elevators on one side of the atrium, and there's 3 on the other side. So haven't had any problem with getting to my room, whereas usually there's a fewer number of elevators there is. Elevators go quickly, so you're to your room, back down again, no time flat. Let's go see the room and talk about the comfort. I think it's important you have to have your key card to get the thing to work. So you do that, starts blinking, push the floor, then you're good to go. Otherwise, you just kind of sit here. So you're going to go down to get a drink, go get something, make sure you take a key card. If you're leaving people upstairs, you need that to get back upstairs. So we're here in the room. The most important part of actually staying at a hotel is actually the room. It is an Embassy Suites. You stayed at Embassy Suites before where they have the kind of front room where you have your TV, microwave, refrigerator, kitchenette, sink thing. They have that here as well. There's a coffee maker that has some coffee in an ice bucket. Basic kind of things. There's some vending machines down the end of the hallway. You can get that. Going through the room, it is a little dated. It could use some updating, but it's fine. The bed, I have a king bed. I have a king suite here, and bed is very comfortable. No problem sleeping at all. The highlight of the rooms, though, it's not this window. It's the window that looks out over the bay. It has gorgeous views. Even though the planes come in, and you do hear the planes coming in, but at nighttime, there's not a lot of planes flying in and out of San Francisco Airport, so you're okay. But the planes come in, that's kind of cool to watch. But just the view, you can see, downtown San Francisco from here, so that's kind of cool. So that's the better view. I will say, if you notice that your big window in the front opens right into that atrium, so people walk by, you have that. They do have the blackout shutters that do a good job of shutting out most of the light, and people don't see you when you're here. But of course, you can see the person going down over there. So that's one of those things. In terms of what you get in the room, both the sitting room and the bedroom both have nice big TVs. What I like is there actually 2 workspaces. You have kind of like the kitchen table in this room, or the working table. You have that, and then there's a desk in the bedroom. In the bedroom, you also have the safe to put your stuff in. There is a full-length mirror. Josh will be happy about that. In the bedroom, there's a full-length mirror, so you can see if you're looking good from head to toe, not just right here, right? Well, there's also, you have your own ironing board and iron. One thing I will note, though, I'm used to having the lockbox in the bedroom part, but actually the lockbox, the safe, is actually in this room here underneath the TV. So it's kind of like in a strange place, I feel, but that's just me. So if you're looking for it, you might want to search around to find your safe while in the room for to put your documents and stuff you don't want to get lost. Now, if you're looking at cleanliness, the room, clean, it's fine that way. They do have it right now where I'm staying, which is in the spring of 2023. I have to request people to come clean. I'm staying here for 4 nights, and they might not come the entire time unless I ask them. They did give me 4 towels for the 4 nights, so I feel okay as a one person staying here by myself. It's all the pump stuff, so pump hand soap, pump, body wash, pump shampoo, pump conditioner. Though the conditioner pump's broken, I don't know how to fix it, and I haven't seen too many people around here to ask. That's one thing I thought was funny is tons of people down there at breakfast, very friendly, and there's people at the front desk, but bumping into the cleaning staff to ask for help, that's a little bit different. So if you do want to get it cleaned, dial to the front desk and set it up. It's not a problem. Now, if you're wondering when check-in and check-out time is, check-in is 3 p.m., check-out is noon. So you have a nice little window there if you want to sleep a little bit longer, or if you have a flight that's a little bit longer, they can hold your luggage if you want to do that. So if you have like an evening flight, maybe you get your stuff ready, leave it downstairs, go into San Francisco. Remember, think 30 to 45 minutes to get in there with no traffic. Come back out, grab your stuff, head to the airport, no problem, because that shuttle does go every half hour till about 12:30 at night. The thing is, you might not want to go in the city. You might just want to stay around here. Like I said before, there's not a lot of things around where this hotel is, so your options are kind of limited. So your entertainment is, you have the TVs that are here, the internet that's okay, but they also have a pool, which is big enough that you can swim laps in. There's also a hot tub there. They do have a weight room that has some of the machines, if you want to do, your treadmill kind of stuff, and you want to lift some weights, they do have that. And if you want to grab a bite to eat, they do have, like most of these embassy suites, they have that little kiosk there that has, alcoholic beverages, non-alcoholic beverages, some chips, candy. They do have some microwave meals in there, so if you get in late, you can't order anything to get here, you could buy something there and use your microwave here to cook it, so there is that. One thing I did like, though, since this is an airport hotel, a lot of people come from all over the world, they actually have multiple plugs on sale. So if you don't have a plug that works in the US, you can actually go buy it down there. If you need a new cord, for your device, they actually have a little electronics section stand there to help you out. So I thought that was kind of cool in the shop. The only real issue I had when I was here is actually I tried to get the digital key on my phone with a Hilton app. It did not download. I could not get it to work. So that was really the only downfall for it. Would I stay here again? If I was just staying at the airport and I was here for a conference, this is fine. However, if I was looking to do a vacation in San Francisco, I would not stay out here because it's just so far from the center where you want to go do stuff, whether you want to go to the Mission District and hang out there, or if you want to go to the, see the Golden Gate Bridge. It's just really far from there. That's the biggest drawback. But this is an airport hotel. So for airport stuff, this is totally fine. I'm literally at the airport in 10 minutes on the shuttle. If you had a lift get you there, it'd be a lot faster, okay? So not too bad of a place. I hope this helps you know a little bit more about this hotel, and I hope it helps you figure out what you're looking for in a hotel in San Francisco or other places. Let us know what you want in our hotel reviews so we can make better hotel reviews to help you know where to stay. Live from here in San Francisco at the Embassy Suites San Francisco Airport Waterfront. I don't think I said it right the first time, so we'll have that. Bye. Oh, but wait, I can't leave without this showing you the view. Is that cool? And actually, you can see some of the towers over in San Francisco. Sometimes when the sun hits it right, they beam out here. So kind of cool. Have a great time. Bye from here in San Francisco.